Hello, let's do Wordle number 1156 for Sunday, August 18th. And I asked for two starting words related to a restaurant theme. And Nikolai suggested wings and steak. Certainly things you would find at restaurants. All right. My immediate thought is A-N-K-Y. But at the same time, I don't know a word that does that. Hanky, maybe? Like your tissue, your hanky? No. But it is A-N-K-Y. So what did I miss? We got the hanky-panky. Is there something obvious I'm supposed to be seeing? Lanky, like someone's lanky, like they're tall and thin. Long arms, long legs. All right, cool. Yeah, not too bad today. I mean, I'm curious if WordBot says there was another formation besides A-N-K-Y, because that would be interesting. It felt very natural to go there with these letters, especially with N stuck there in the middle. All right, so let's give it an ask here. Give it an ask. That's definitely a thing you can do. Give something an ask. Wings and steak. So we had the N in place and then the AK. Oh, it was only lanky. So, okay. So the uncommon words though might be interesting. We just have a list down here. Hanky was uncommon. I don't know why. Hanky is, it's not that uncommon word. Okay. I don't know why I'm asking because I have the answer. The answer is that likely unlikely is based on the original Wordle answer list, which they've kind of stuck to. There's been like 2 instances, I think. One of which was snafu, where they diverged from the original answer list. But that answer list was not supposed to be every common word. It's just enough common words to be able to get through the game for several years. And so there are common words that are unlikely only because they happen to not make it into the common word list. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, we've got hanky candy. So starting with K, minky, that is still A-N-K-Y. Panko, like panko crumbs. That's another word that would be, I think I would be reasonable to guess panko. So I think it would be reasonable to guess hanky and panko besides the lanky. I don't know what punka is or kanzu. Candy with a K. All right. Sounds like a very nice lady you might meet. Candy with a K. All right. Now, are you ready for this? Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. Ta-da! Look at this chonky boy. So let me explain what's going on here. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, it was my once in a while opening it up to more wheel theme suggestions. And there were 46 existing entries. What I did is I bumped, I used to bump the oldest 5 because it would be kind of an ad hoc adding of themes. But now that we do rounds of adding themes, everyone who was still left to be picked in the previous round has now been bumped up to have 3 times as much probability as to be picked. And so there's 46 of those. And then there were 133 new suggestions that were added. Now, someone could be on the wheel up to twice. If they didn't get their previous one picked, then they added a new one, and that's perfectly fine. Every round, I give everyone a chance to add 1, which means if you suggested more than 1, and I apologize to those who suggested way more than 1, I randomly picked one of your suggestions and just added it. So there should not be any duplicate people of the same size slice on this wheel, although that's very hard to verify at this point. But it is what it is. It's locked in now. I will open it up for suggestions again when we get down to about 50 again. I think that's what I'll do. So, and then if anyone is still around from the original 46, when we get back down to 50, they'll get bumped up to 3 times that. So eventually those really old ones will get picked. Cool. So you have well under a 1% chance of being picked if it's a new one. The old ones have about a 1% chance to be picked. All right. With all that said, that was very long. Let's give it a spin and see how it performs here. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I'm hypnotizing everybody. All righty. We have nuclear physics and quantum chronodynamics, suggested by Finland Typin. So, wow, Finland is a regular, a friend of mine, actually, regular viewer. And yeah, that's awesome that Finland was the first to get picked on this new wheel. But this is actually a suggestion from the last round, so I guess that probability thing's working out. So just leave a comment for me with 2 starting words related to nuclear physics and quantum chromodynamics in some way. Good luck with that one. And of course, if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.